Rose Garden, and welcome to my TBR for Imbolc 2025. I'm Avalon Roselin, indie author, and eagerly awaiting the coming spring this evening so I can get my garden started. Imbolc celebrates the signs of the world waking up again after the coldest months have ended. Daffodils are blooming, new growth is pushing through the frost, and the sun grows in power every day as the vernal equinox approaches. It's a time to get out of your comfort zone, try new things, and set goals. At least it is for me. This year, I'm setting a goal to cover at least one book by an indie author in every wrap-up. I have plenty of books by indie authors sitting in my Kindle library, so if I can overcome my inability to focus on ebooks, I should be able to manage this just fine. And outside of books, I'm going to try growing an actual vegetable garden this year. I admit I don't have much of a talent for growing things, particularly things that are edible, but I enjoy trying nonetheless. Something else I'm learning I don't have much of a talent for is correctly estimating how many books I'll be able to read in less than 2 months. I was emboldened by my fall TBR and wrap-up, and have since learned my lesson. Also, I have to be honest, January was kind of awful, and I fell into a reading slump because of my car issues. Hopefully those are now resolved so I can get back to a normal baseline level of stress and manage it with reading books. So for Imbolc season, starting with Imbolc on February 1st and ending with Ostara in mid-March, my goal is just to finish all the books I've started reading. My top priority is A Colder Home by Gillian Maria, which I'm nearly done with already. I also started reading both Dragon Ascendant by Alana Mugden and As You Wish by Carrie Elways during Yule. Haven by Cyril Damachi? I don't know. Has been sitting, started but unfinished, on my Kindle for literal years. And We Used to Live Here by Marcus Clewer is my audiobook of choice for the time being. Since I've at least started all of these books, I should hopefully be able to finish them. That said, I did manage to knock 2 other books off of my TBR. I originally added Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix onto my TBR because, well, it's Grady Hendrix. Then I actually read the blurb and realized it's about a home for pregnant teenagers. Given that I do not do well with pregnancy at all, this probably isn't a book I should read or listen to. So off the list it went. The other book I've removed is The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward. I started listening to it and got a few chapters in, and it just didn't quite hit right. I looked up some information about it since I'm not the type to be too averse to spoilers, and while I appreciate the level of research that went into one of the twists and portraying it, I'm kind of tired of this twist in general, to be honest. Anyway, 2026 is the year of DNFing if the vibes are off, unless I'm planning a full rant review series. I'm sorry this was such a short video, but I really just need to catch up on the stuff I didn't finish for Yule. And maybe, just maybe, I'll actually read more than what's on my TBR. Who knows? The pie's the limit. Which book are you most excited to hear about? Have you read any of them, or are you planning on reading any? Leave a comment below to let me know, and keep growing until next time, Rose Garden.